All right. Welcome to a little bit of Farming Simulator 2017. I hope you guys don't mind eating my lunch. Oh, so if I'm chomping too much in your ear, let me know. Let me send out a tweet really fast. There. Got my desktop here for a second, my dirty desktop. I don't understand why I can't capture this specific game. It's weird. You know, OBS, the broadcasting software. Sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything important on my desktop. I doubt it. Up a million icons. All right, let's see here. All right, on the farm. You know what? I really don't like the way that the mouse cursor moves so slow in this game. Like turning radius. There should be some way to change that. Let's see if there is. General settings. Let's see. Camera sensitivity? Maybe it's camera sensitivity? I'm not too sure. Hey, cool gamer. What's going on, buddy? Is it camera sensitivity? Maybe it is. Let's turn it up to 100%. Timescale, traffic, weather trim, fertilizer, automatically start. Yeah, it's got to be camera sensitive. Let's go back. Well, it feels a little bit better. It feels a little better. All right, let's see where we're at here. I believe that this field got planted. Let's make sure that it did get planted. Yes, I have barley in this 12. 14 has soybeans. 15 has wheat. So it has been planted. The growth is just starting the growth cycle. We're kind of like really low on cash, so I just started this game. To be honest with you, I don't know all the ins and outs about it. So I'm kind of learning. But let's go harvest this field for this guy. Maybe make a little cash over here. Since we need some cash and there's really nothing we can do at ours right now. Alright, what do you want? At 23 minutes. He wants me to plow this. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Can I go through that tree? Good. Whoa, return to the field. I wasn't out of the field. I was just moving. Am I close enough to hook up? No. How about now? There we go. Alright, let's attach to this guy. Let's unfold the harvester. I'm just learning this game, so please forgive me. Bear with me here. Let's activate the little cruise control dealie. I believe there's a way to auto set this. Let's see. I want to auto set. Offset to the right. Work with. Auto. Ching. I actually need to, looks like I need to increase this a little bit. So this is a GPS mod that I wound up getting. It seems okay. It seems a little off though. Let's get the width a little bit larger. That looks pretty good. Oh, wait. Stop. Turn it on. Hold on. How do we turn this thing back on? Main part. Turn on harvester beat. Alright, there we go. Let's go, baby. Harvest away. I'm doing this. Uh-oh, I'm a little off on the course. I might have to go back around and get that one side there. We can fix that later. Alright, so I'm having lunch, so I hope you guys don't mind if I'm going to chew in your ear for a little bit. One of the cool things about this game is you kind of just, you can do other, you can do other stuff while you're plowing the field. That is pretty cool. Feeding the masses. You got it, buddy. I'm trying to figure out how to feed the masses. I'm really new to this game. I was feeling under the weather last night and I kind of slept on the couch. Was it like maybe, I got up at like, let's see, I got on the couch at probably like 5:30. I got up, I posted a message around 7:45-ish and went back to the couch. And that was, I was doing some sleeping. And, but then, of course, I wasn't tired later, so I wound up getting up a little bit and trying some farming because I've been meaning to do this application. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty neat game. I know nothing about farming. I mean, nothing about farming. But I knew nothing about trucking either. So why not? Lots of rest and fluids. It's not that bad. It was weird. I just started in the morning. I started feeling a little bit weird. Towards like the mid-afternoon, I was really cold. And then in the evening time, I was running a little bit of a fever. But then this morning, nothing. I think my stomach's a little, not 100%, but that's it. The rest of it's gone. Good enough to eat this big old Subway sandwich. That's a bonus. I don't know, when you have kids, you come down with some weird stuff. I've never been the sickest in my life. Until my kids went to preschool or daycare. And oh my God. They came back with some colds that just knocked me and my wife out. It was like the bubonic plague or something. I couldn't believe it. I've never been that sick before in my life. And that lasts for a couple of years. They keep coming back with stuff, you know, kids stuff, and you're just like, oh my God. Until you rebuild the immunity of all that kid stuff. I think capturing grain or spraying it all over the field. It's doing both. So what you'll see is in the lower right hand corner, you'll see a number 3914. That's the amount of grain that it's capturing. So right now it's 27% full. What it's spraying out the back is the rest of the plant. These harvesters are pretty neat. We actually went to the Chicago Science Museum, and they have a harvester in there. And I've sat in one of these harvesters. They're amazing. It's almost like playing a video game. It's all these controls and joysticks and stuff like that. But anyways, they break down the functionality. So it cuts the plant. The plant goes in this machine. The plant, I don't understand this part, but the machine knows what plant it's cutting. So it's able to harvest everything fruit-wise off of that machine. So if you're doing grain, it's harvesting the grain. If you're doing soybeans, it's harvesting soybeans. The rest of it gets mulched up and shot out the back. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I totally understand why these machines cost well over $100,000, $150,000, if not even more. Beyond impressed. Like I said, I know nothing about farming, but this is going to be a learning experience because this is, I mean, it's really cool. This is another one of these games, like European Truck Simulator, that has just a ton of mods. And so I've added one mod in here. It's called the GPS mod. Normally, when you play this game vanilla, you have to drive. You're physically driving. But this GPS mod actually draws these lines out, and you can, the red lines that you see on the sides and the green line down the middle, it follows the path of what you're trying to cut. So you set up whether you're cultivating, whether you're planting the actual seeds, or whether you're harvesting, you can set it up to just go. Which is neat, because then you can kind of take your hands off the controls. Let it do its own thing. Some of these fields take a long time. Like this one, they gave me 15 minutes for the mission. It'll probably take half that time to do the field, but it's nice not having to just like sit here and do this. You can stare at it or drive it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm taking my lunch in. Famished. Dalton, thanks for joining the stream, buddy. Most grain is fed to livestock for meat, eggs, and dairy. Most farming is for this purpose alone. Interesting. But there has to be some level of produce farming, right? Or maybe the U.S. doesn't do a lot of produce farming anymore. Maybe we get it from other countries. I don't know. I'm farming ignorant. But this, I can totally get into this. This is cool. This is a very cool simulator. It seems like it's very deep. Seems like it has a lot of depth to it, though. Again, I don't have much knowledge on farming, but it seems like it has some depth to it. Mostly import from Mexico and South America. Yeah, you probably have it right there. Justin, what's going on, buddy? I'm feeling a little bit better. My stomach's a little queasy. I had a weird. I mean, I started feeling cold yesterday, but and then like by evening time I had a fever. Today, no fever. Stomach's a little off. I decided to get something to eat, though. I was famished. I hope you guys don't mind if I'm chomping in your ear. I apologize about that. Dalton, I've watched this game, too. I finally pulled the trigger when it was on sale on Steam. You got all the download packs and too. All the download stuff. Except for the new pack. What was it, like the platinum, whatever? I haven't gotten that. I'm waiting for that to go on sale before I purchase it. Then I did a little bit of research and found some of the best mods. And I'm not about cheaty mods. I'm all about realism. So I found this. Well, I don't know if this is cheaty or not, but I found this GPS mod that practically drives any of the vehicles. And I think that's kind of realistic. Like I said, I was saying earlier that I sat in this harvester at the Chicago Science Museum. Or this thing, man. You wouldn't believe this thing in there. It's amazing. I think so too. Steve, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining. I think they do too, because if I remember the demo that they were doing, the game sound is so high. Can't almost hear it. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Hold on. Let me change that really fast. Appreciate that comment. I should have asked for a 5x5. I didn't realize each game I have to adjust the sound settings for the game. Let me know if that's better. I just dropped it way down. We could drop it even lower if you need to. But we should be 5x5 by now. You're French? Cool. One country I haven't visited yet, and I'd love to. Neat stuff. Oh, my favorite sandwich at Subway is a BMT, and the place that I go, they call it the jalapeno sandwich because all I have on it, I put provolone cheese on it, mayonnaise, provolone cheese on it, and then I put lettuce, tomato, onion, which is standard, and then I just put an absolute ton of jalapenos on it. Pop it off with a little bit of vinegar. That's it. That's my sandwich at Subway. Most of the time, the jalapenos don't bother me, but this one, that must have been one really hot jalapeno. Because after it's pickled, it's still really hot. All right. We made 11 grand. This is awesome. Let's go somewhere else. Oops. There's nothing I can do in my fields until they're ready to harvest. So let's go harvest the rest of these guys off. Ooh, this guy's got corn. Nice. Let's go harvest the rest of these guys off. We're going to help Natalie out. We're at 20-something minutes. We get 8 grand for this. Let's go ahead and get a start on this one. Spicy. I know. I love spicy sandwiches, man. I'm just a spicy food fanatic. Uh-oh. Alright, let's hook that up. Let's unfold this. Change tool selection. Enable straw swath. I don't have any idea what the heck that means. I think that's good, right? Why do I feel that this is... Huh. Why does this not feel right? Oh, let's set the width to this. Look at automatic width. Let's line it up. Let's change the, set the course. A little bit over here. Good. And we'll back this puppy up a little bit. I don't know how to turn this on. Pipe out. Fold harvester. Disable straw swath. Enable cruise control. Do we just like run over this thing? Oh man, I hope this works. No. Something's not on. Activate cruise control. Can change cruise screen. Change selection of tool. Lower head. Oh, here we go. Lower header. Unfold header. Oops. Sorry, I messed up some of her field. How do you turn it on though? Wow, I'm missing something here. There it is. Turn on harvester. Okay. Let's turn it on. Beautiful. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Let's go back, fix this, adjust the width of this again. Alright, I think we're ready now. Yep, there we go. Now we're actually harvesting. Good. Cool. I lost a little bit of that. It's in depth. The game is in depth. I like it. It's a great simulator. All simulators, and all good simulators, are really in depth. My line was a little bit off for this. Come back around, back this up. Yeah, why is that really where I'm supposed to be? That's not quite right. Let's fix this. Why isn't this course right? There we go. Come on, baby. Still a little off. Okay. There we go. Ah, we should be good. We have the course set up correctly. We should be all right. Do you manage the commercial side? Absolutely. You absolutely do. When you're working your own fields, you can actually hire workers too to work the fields. So you can go about doing the other things, but you have to buy seeds, you have to buy fertilizer, you have to buy new equipment. Right now, when you start off with the game, you have the very, very basic of equipment. So, the way to make money is to do your own fields, and then also to do contracts. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're doing a contract right now. No, 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 no. I don't want you to go on that one. I want you to go on this one. So we take these contracts. We make a little money from these contracts. Able to buy new stuff for our farm. And so, like I said, you start off with the basic of equipment. And so you only get to plant... Oh, let me show you. So you have these, we call it fruit types, but you have these types that you can plant. And the basic equipment only lets you plant a couple of these. So you actually have to go and make sure that you wind up upgrading your equipment so that you can plant the rest of this stuff. And then, well, here, hold on. Let me do it again. I don't know if that timer stops. I hope it does. Then you have prices and where you can sell stuff. So here's all the goods that you can sell. And it says, excuse me, where you can sell it at. It tells you what price. And they fluctuate. They actually move if you watch them. You got the vehicle overview, which will tell me, you know, the life, the maintenance, and the amount of money, and what I can sell it for, so on and so forth. You have the finance breakdown, which is pretty in-depth, the stuff that you could do. You could sell wood, you could sell food, you could sell livestock, you could sell all kinds of stuff. You have the animal breakdown and what they're producing, and some statistics and what's going on. The rest is like settings and stuff like that. So pretty cool, right? Right now, everything's really expensive. And when you start the game, you start off with a $75,000 loan. You don't have a choice. You have to take it. So you're stuck having to pay off a $75,000 loan right away. She gave me 15 minutes to do this field. Or more than 15 minutes to do the field. I don't know. This equipment is going slow, and this field is pretty big. Again, I apologize for eating, guys. Don't mean to crunch in your ear. Nerd and Justin, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I haven't been back to Discord, but I sent you guys your tracking code. I shipped them off this morning. So for you, Nerd, it'll be there on Wednesday. Justin, you gotta wait till Friday, buddy. I forgot how much money we're making off that. I think it's little. I don't think we're making a lot of money. I think we're making like only like 8 grand or something off of this. You get home on Friday. Perfect, man. That's what great timing that is, huh? I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this field. This is kind of tough. Oh, I looked into the server for this. I actually looked into running a dedicated server. I think I can run a dedicated server for this myself, instead of having to buy a server for this. But I think we could definitely do multiplayer if you want to, if you're interested in doing multiplayer later after you you do your move, Justin. I know you said you had the game. We got a custom map too. That looks pretty sweet. That'd be sweet to get a dedicated server up and running for us. One of the maps I got is massive. I gotta get you to install the mods that I have. They're not, it's not many. It's a handful, but this GPS one is, oh, it's a godsend. See, look, no hands. Look, Ma, no hands. Holy God, those jalapenos are hot. That one's almost like eating a raw jalapeno. Wow. Yeah, I'll put together a list. I need to, that's something else I need to do. So many things I need to do for my channel. One is create a spreadsheet of all the mods I'm running in every game that I'm playing. Oh, not that one. Come back to this other one. There you go, buddy. Making you hungry. Whew. Subway. I'm sure it's around the corner. They're everywhere. Every once in a while I'll get a craving for a burger. Not so much anymore. I mean, price value, I'd rather go to Chipotle. Or I'd rather go to Subway. For value of what you're getting. There's probably actually some nutrition in one of those. Aces, what's going on, bud? Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Trying to be a farmer. Trying is the optimal word there. The operative word. Chipotle does a good product. Do a really good product. I just had a Chipotle burrito for the first time in like, I don't know, four months? Last week. Oh my God. I forgot how good they were, and I forgot how big they were. I got done eating that thing and I felt uncomfortable. Of course, I didn't have to eat the whole thing, but it's one of those things that's so hard to put down, you know? Oh, my mouth is on fire. Yeah, Farming Simulator 2017 or 2015? Cool. Yeah, when I went to get the Farming Simulator, there was I was like, okay, well, I might as well get 17 because 17 is out. And 18 is not out, but I hear 18 is coming out soon too. There's another farming simulated game That's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. Holy God. I like spicy food. I can handle spicy food, but holy God. I got a jalapeno that was a mutant jalapeno or something. They were probably growing it right next to right next to the habaneros or something. Oh. That's the thing about peppers. For those of you that don't know and you're gardening, do not plant your bell peppers next to your jalapenos. Oh. Or any pepper. Any like mild pepper next to a spicy pepper. Because it'll pick up. It'll pick it up. I'm dying on a rogue jalapeno. Seriously. Seriously. Use the force. Seriously. Evil jalapeno. Oh, man. Nothing is nothing is killing it. Oh. So I watched this series on YouTube. It's by the guys that are Shall We Feast? I think it's Shall We Feast. It's called Hot Ones. Sean Evans. Sean Evans is the host. So his deal is, it's a talk show. They get these actors or sports people on, or they actually had one YouTuber on there. And they sit down and they eat. They have 10 wings. And each wing has a different hot sauce on it. And so heat is measured by Scoville units. So the first Scoville unit is like 1,000. That's your equivalent of Tabasco, essentially. Not very hot. And the last one that they finish up is 500,000 Scoville. Essentially, it's like a death chili or whatever. I don't know what the heck they're called. So they eat these. They ask questions. You eat a jalapeno. You eat a chicken wing. And you answer a question. And by the time that most people get to halfway through, oh my God. That show is funny. They're just jumping off their seat. There's been several people who quit. They couldn't make it through. And then there's a lot of people who make it all the way through. Let me see if I can find the episode that I like the most. It's with a comedian, and oh my God, it's so funny. It's hilarious. Truckers MP. I did look at Truckers MP. I downloaded it. I haven't installed it yet. I've looked at Truckers MP. I've also watched videos of dumb people on Truckers MP. I guess what I'm concerned about is if I load into my profile in my truck and do Truckers MP, since I don't have a lot of money, and somebody gets dumb and like crashes me or does something like that, I don't necessarily know if I have enough money to be able to fix people. I guess I'd have to make a new profile or something. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. What I don't want to do is like go in there and have some people just like being jerks and trying to destroy my truck and stuff. I also saw that like there's a lot of glitches, a lot of lost network packets, so you think you're stopping behind somebody correctly and the next thing you know you're crashed. I don't know. It looks weird. Wait. Right. I know my field's still not done. Oops. Do we have anybody else to harvest? We have this guy's totally ready to harvest. So is he. Let's do the small ones first. Let's knock out the small ones first. It's better to do the small ones. Just get them out of the way. It's 9,000. So that GPS mod, does it turn the tractor around when it reaches the end of the road? There is a way for you to do that, yes. But it's not perfect. It's almost better. Oh. Barbara? I'm sorry. I couldn't read that. I'm gonna I apologize about that if I messed your name up. Sorry about that. I really appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. We have a great Discord channel. A lot of great people in Discord. You can get to discord.me/OneLastMidnight. And if you need anything, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help out. And I'm sorry about the name. It was right over my face cam, and I couldn't get a good look at it. No excuse, though. Carolina Reaper. That's it. Carolina Reaper. Love spicy, but can't imagine it? No. Absolutely not. I can't imagine that either. Oh, I don't want the pipe out. Put the pipe back in. Fold harvester. No, I want to unfold harvester. Change tool selection. I need to lower the head. I'll learn these things here. Activate cruise. Turn it on, right? Is B? Lift head. Change tool section. Enable straw swath thing. I don't know what that is. Turn on harvesters B. Okay. All right. Let's get the GPS up and running. Let's get the width looks like it's actually set, but let's get the path set here. Let's move that over. I want it. I don't want to rotate the core. Hold on. Let's come back over here. Straighten this up a little bit. All right, right here. Right here is good. So let's change the course setting for here. Bingo, bango, bongo. I love it. Let's go. Lionel, what's going on, man? Having pipe control issues? Actually, yeah. I was. That's a cool mod. I'm going to get it right now. Yes, it's GPS. You can't get it through the game. You have to look it up. GPS 5. I think it's 5.0 for Farming Simulator 2017. The mod is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And you got to go watch a video on how to use it. There's so much stuff. You could do like when you're doing multiplayer, you can copy somebody else's course. But let's say you're doing the harvester and you need to unload the grain. I can just copy your course, pull up next to you, ching, get it unloaded. It's awesome. What's spraying behind the field? I don't know the technical term for it, but it's the leftovers of the plant. So I was saying earlier that I went to the Chicago Science Museum and they have a harvester in there. They have a whole farming area. The chaff or whatever, yeah. And they, these harvesters collect the grain and get rid of the chaff out of it. It's pretty amazing stuff, man. Of course, these things run in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tech farming is amazing. Agriculture is amazing. So the way that this auto turn thing works, though, the problem with the auto turn is that these vehicles have a very, they don't really have a very tight turning radius. So if you set it up to auto turn, it winds up missing a row. So it's almost better to just kind of back it up and do it yourself. But you get a perfect row every time, man. A perfect row. You went to a farming expo in Southern California? What year was that? You said the stuff back then was amazing. Can't imagine now, right? Jumped out of my, Blindham said, I jumped out of my 7 Days to Die game to eat some lunch before the 259 day horde hit. Yeah, man, that game scares the pee out of me. I tried to play it. I swear I tried to play it. I don't do very well with horror games. I really don't. I feel like my heart's gonna pop, you know? Got that whole spooky factor thing going on. And typically, I'm pretty good with that, but the video games, man, they swear, man, they engineer it to like throw you off. Like horror movies, no problem. Reason why they're no problem? They're pretty typical. You could totally figure out when something's gonna jump out. No biggie. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Barbroa? Barbroa? Is that how you pronounce it? I couldn't read it earlier. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. But like movies, no problem. No, I have no problem with movies. But I mean, some of these video games, though, they go beyond logic. They go beyond the standard horror movie logic, you know? It's like they totally get you in areas where you never even thought something was going to jump out at you. They just do it to you to mess with your head. It's horrible. Blindham says, I'm not sure I'd call it a horror game. The only thing that ever scares you is the zombie surprises you. Yeah, sure. I missed a row. I think I offset a little bit. It didn't quite get on the appropriate track for some reason. For some reason, the offset was a little bit off. And if I go down that, it's still going to be off. I probably should readjust this here. Hold on. I don't know how it got off. It's not perfect. It is not perfect, okay? I don't want work width. I want width to be... Yeah, see, it's like it's offset. It's not actually the correct size of the harvester. Maybe I'm just... Hold on. Maybe I'm just off. Hold on. Let's come back over here. Yeah, let's go back on this row. Let's fix this. Maybe it is the right size and I just didn't... I didn't drive it. Maybe I messed it up to begin with. I don't know. Hey, Austin, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. How you doing, man? How's your leg doing? This is pretty good. It's kind of a weird angle, but I think we're definitely going to be able to get it all completed in time. Who's making the bread? Red Hen, man. Red Hen's making the bread. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's better. Now I'm on track. They're kind of forgiving when you do these contracts. It's like you can leave like maybe 10%, maybe a little bit less than 10%. But I bet you I won't have to go back and pick up that little row. And it's not really a full row. It's kind of like just a little bit of a strip. Farming Sim 2017 has so much. It does. It has a ton. Wheat farm? Yeah, I'm doing a contract for somebody. I don't have any money, and my fields right now are already all... They're growing. They're in the growing stage. So I'm just kind of doing contracts for people right now. For those of you guys who are my subscribers that have 20 the farming sim, I'm more than happy for you guys to jump in. I'm looking at getting a dedicated server or having my own machine be a dedicated server. I don't think the load will be too heavy if I run a dedicated server on this machine. A dedicated server actually is not that bad. It's pretty reasonably priced. It's like $9 a month, and I think we can have up to 8 or 9 people farming at the same time. So that would be cool. For those of you who are into it. And I got some multiplayer maps. They're huge. They are absolutely mind-blowingly huge. Tons of maps out there. Yeah, just limit the amount of people if I do it myself. Yeah, I think so too. I probably, you know, I can't imagine more than 4 of us playing at a time. But, you know, if there is, so we can up it. And if it's dedicated, it's whenever you get on, you know. It's whenever you want to play. No biggie. I just need to figure out, you know, what happens when I reboot my machine? Does it auto start back up again? Do I have to, you know, reconfigure that? Oh, you're saying 9 people can farm at once, Austin? Do I leave my computer on 24/7? Yeah, I haven't shut it off in like 8 years. And now so much, you know, sometimes in the evening I just let it compress videos. So it's 9. Okay, so 9 people can farm at the same time. All right, well that's perfect. Like I said, I don't think there's much overhead to this game. The memory footprint in this is not that huge. But if not, like I said, dedicated server. They're cheap. They're cheap for this game. What's not cheap is Ark. Oh man, Ark is expensive to have a server. It's like $30 a month for an Ark server. Yeah, if I pay for a dedicated server, it won't be on my computer, right? We're talking about there is a way to host a dedicated server on my machine. I was watching the videos on how to do it today, so I can run my own dedicated server. But I'm thinking if I don't want the load on my machine, right, we'll just pay $9 and I won't have to worry about it. Won't have to worry about the load on my machine. Not that it'll be that big of an issue, but we'll see. We'll see how many people are interested in joining in. It seems like the same group of people that like European Truck Simulator are great fans of the farming simulator. And like I said, there's a new farming simulator coming out. I'm probably not going to buy it. I'll wait to see what the reviews are, but Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you're talking about ARC servers though, it's like $30 a month for an ARC server. I thought that was pretty mind-blowing. I have no idea what the Astroneer servers are going to be like, nor do I know how much the Island servers are going to be like, but we'll get them on there. We'll get them. My Patreon stuff starts getting better. We'll get it going. Am I streaming tonight? Yeah, if I'm still feeling good, I'll do a stream at 7:30. It should be okay. I wanted to do Ylands last night, and it didn't work out that way, but... Sandbox, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I said this month I was only going to do Twitch streams. I want to become an affiliate on Twitch, so... I know most of you guys are on YouTube, the YouTube side, but next month, in January, beginning of the year, I am going to flip over to Twitch just for, just until I can get the affiliate, and then I'll go back to multicasting. I think I can go back to multicasting. We'll see how that works. Mr. X, what's going on, bud? How goes it? Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Just feeling a little under the weather last night. Couldn't get a stream in. Feeling a little better today. And now that I got food in my system, I'm feeling even more so. Stomach was a little ugh when I was eating, but feeling good now. You're heading back to the hospital tomorrow? Oh, man. It's too bad, bud. Sorry to hear that. Somebody at... Oh, good. Got done with that. 10,000? It's not bad. Somebody asked me to be on my friends list on Steam, but I don't know who that person is. So if it was you, and you being anybody watching, and I didn't respond, it's because I don't know who you are. Everybody has like different names and stuff. Didn't we do? Oh, we did field. We did field 16. Let's go back and do field 13. We're still good. It's 1 o'clock. Oh, sunflowers. Nice. We have some time for this. What are you going to pay me? 13 grand for this? Josh was paying me 13 grand. Woo! Yeah, let's start this up. Why not? It's a pretty decent sized field. The Discord link, discord.me/OneLastMidnight. It works. I tested it out for somebody who said it didn't work the other day. I tested it out. It works, man. The unfold the harvester. Enable the straw swath. I don't know what enable straw swath is. I don't know if that's something that I need or don't need. Change the tool. Let's lower the head. Unfold the head. Okay, well, let's do that. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at this thing. Look at this mamba jamba. We gotta back this up a little bit. Come at it from a better angle here. There we go. Lower the head. Let's turn on my GPS. Let's start the head up. How do we do this? Turn it on as B. I'll get all these controls down. Oops. I'll get all these controls down. All right, let's set the width of this. Ching. Excellent. And get going. All right, we're running, right? Yeah, yeah, we're collecting now. Look at this thing. Goldcrest Pacific Green. Look at that. Oh, I'm right on the line, too. That is awesome. Why is this not dumping it? Well, I guess it is dumping stuff out the back. Okay. We'll let that run. Jimmy says, I've seen people drop a YouTube video advertising the Twitch stream they're going to be doing to get subs on Twitch. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Oh yeah, no worries. Discord.me/OneLastMidnight. Are you going to the hospital to get the pin out already? Get the pin out of me there. Say your leg will heal on tomorrow when I get the pin out. I think I understood what you meant. Your leg will heal better without the pin? I thought you just had the pin put in, didn't you? Come on, you big mamba jamba. Come on, move your big mamba jamba-ness. Oh, the GPS mod rocks. I love the GPS mod. You brought the pizzas? Sweet. Who brought the beer? You got the pizzas? Who brought the beer? I'm almost out of beer. Fun little game. Fun little game. Whoops, sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Going through the field. Sunflowers, man. I had some great sunflowers. Not this year, but last year. I grew some mammoth sunflower seeds. Oh, they were beautiful. Beautiful. And that was the first time I ever grew sunflower seeds. Sunflower plant. And so the heads are getting ready. You know, I don't know when to take the heads off or what to do, whatever. But I guess the animals know. The animals know a lot better than I did. So I guess they knew the seeds were ready. So freaking squirrels, man, climbed up my sunflowers, because I had like 5, and just ate the whole thing. Now I'm talking, I have a 24-inch monitor, and I'm telling you, the heads of that monitor, I don't know what the radius was, but the head must have been like 20 something. They were massive. The plant stood roughly about 9 feet tall, maybe 10 feet tall, and the head on it was amazingly sized. They called California mammoth sunflower seeds, or sunflower plant. Huge. Huge. The stalk was as thick as my forearm. Massive stalk. Luck of the GPS does the driving, because with midnight he drives while drinking wine. Alright, Austin, take it easy, buddy. Oh, I'm out of beer. Can buy on Sundays here in Indiana. I haven't been out this store today. You can't buy on Sundays. Yes. Yes, I understand. I don't get that, man. I mean, I understand it's like for religious purposes, but that's when the sports games are. You should have. You have to go the day in advance. They did that to me in Pennsylvania too. I moved from California to Pennsylvania. You spend time there. And I'm like, you know, Sunday football games are going to be on. So I'm like, I'm going to get some beer. And so first of all, I find out that it's state controlled. You can only go to state beer shops to buy beer. And then they're closed on Sundays. I'm like, what the hell? And so I was too far away from the state line to bother to go drive to another state to get beer. I was ticked. I was ticked. I wanted to watch some sports games. I wanted to have a couple beers. I just wanted to relax that whole Sunday. Not worry about anything, but no. Not so. Look at these seeds going in. Look at that. Little seeds are going in here. Love this game. Loving it. Need more red wine. Red wine. You're so good to me. Well, I got a long ways to go for this field. Oh, I left one plant there. See ya, buddy. You survived it. See ya. Bye-bye now. Mr. Exon. I'm right in the middle of Indiana, so it's about 3 hours east or west to any state. It's about 4 hours north. It's not worth it for beer. Yeah, right. You got it. You have the DLC for the farming sims? Yeah, I've got all except for the new one, the platinum one that just came out. To be honest, I'm waiting for a sale. I should have got it the day that it came on. Damn you, vile temper! I'm out to go Chipotle. Hi, buddy. We'll see you later. I talked to you at a Chipotle. Good job. I should get like a discount or something from that. Still undecided on this ATS ETS. Seems a little too slow pace, or seems a little too slow pace, and or like real world for me. It's really real world. I have a couple add-ons for the European Truck Simulator that add in realistic traffic. Holy gods. You want to talk about real life, man. But it's not one for one, so it's good. I can't believe I didn't know, same feeling. I had the same feeling, Blindham, that it was like, am I going to get into a trucking simulator? It's like, I'm going to be driving. Why do I want to drive anymore? I commute every day. Why do I want to drive anymore? And I started playing it. I was like, okay. I played a little more. I was like, okay. And I'm like, this is cool, I'm driving a truck. It's actually pretty neat. They get it for a simulator, ETS and ATS for trucking simulator. Forget about it. And the amount of mods that they have in there means the game will never get. You pay for it once and the game will never get old. Never. It's unreal the amount of mods that they have in there. Unreal. You do a lot of modding for farming, Slim? Mr. Exon? That's awesome, man. Justin wants Chipotle, but it's a 45-minute drive. That's tragic. 45-minute drive. Wow. What's kind of interesting, or what I think is kind of interesting, is that sometimes I'll get on the stream while I'm doing a truck simulator game, and there's guys that are like driving their rigs. There was one guy that every time I was playing, he used to watch me. He doesn't watch me anymore, but he was like, oh yeah, I do this in real life. And I'm like, why are you watching this, man? Maybe that's why he doesn't watch me anymore. I was like, how can you watch your job, essentially? I left a couple for the squirrels. Absolutely. Got like 3 or 4. They'll be happy. Couple plants for the squirrels. Tyson says, our Exon says, I mostly mod vehicles for farming sims. I'm actually working on a map as well. Nice. I just got a achievement unlock. This is bumper harvest. I guess that means that I've harvested a lot. When are you driving and when is the GPS controlling? If you listen to the beeps, When I get to the end of the row, it'll give me multiple beeps. It'll go beep, beep, beep. And that'll let me know that it's coming to the end of the row. And then from there, I take over. So I do the U-turn. And as I make the turn, you'll hear another beep. That's me turning the GPS back on. And then I put it on cruise control, and it just follows the line. Otherwise, vanilla, you're driving the whole time. And it's not that bad. It's not that hard. I play this on a keyboard, and it's not that hard. I got a long way to go, and... Oh, I just jumped out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, just ruined some of those crops. Oh. 21 minutes left in the assignment. I thought that was the time. I was like, well, man, can't be getting that late. So here's the thing. There's a day and night cycle in this. And I don't know what to do at nighttime. What are you supposed to do at nighttime? You're supposed to sleep? Or you're supposed to drive around town, go dancing at the local shindig? Or what? I mean, I have no idea. I can farm 24/7. Interesting. How do you bypass the evening time? Go make crop circles, tip some cows, drink beer. Nice. Go make crop circles. You pull out your little crop circle machine. Go to your neighbor's house. Oh man, those dang aliens got you too. Oh, you can advance time. Okay. Just like real life. That's called sleeping. I'm going to advance me some time for 8 hours. I'm going to get myself the magical tool called the pillow. And we're going to go forward 8 hours. You will... make your crops grow quicker as well. And you can wither your crops. If you have the wither enabled. I think I have it enabled. Why wouldn't you have it enabled? Isn't that more like real life? To have it disabled, it seems kind of cheaty. Plants that live forever. No such thing. No such thing. You're off to deal with the horde? Alright, buddy. Good luck with that, alright? Don't let that horde get you. Take it easy, blind him. Alright, we're almost done with this contract. You should get a good payout for this contract, because sunflower seeds, man, they're paying pretty well. I got to get me some equipment that'll do sunflower seeds. Yeah, I didn't quite think about that one. You're probably right. That's why you gotta have some buddies on. And some buddies help you out. Alright, probably just 2 more rows, I would think. I bet you by the time I get all the way down to the end of this, I'm going to complete... Well, maybe not. I was thinking I'd complete this mission, but probably halfway back on the other side, I'd complete this mission. Yeah, we were talking about a multiplayer, either getting a dedicated server or something. I downloaded 2 maps. I downloaded, what are they called? One was this old village something or other, and the other one was brought over from Farming Simulator 15. Starts with a ST. Ah, shoot. Can't remember the name of it. I think the only way to look at the mods too is to leave the screen. Go back out. Justin, did you find that GPS mod? If not, I'll send a link to it. Farming Simpsons, the 2013 version? Nice. Have you heard anything about the 2018? Does it look good? Was it worth it? You think it's going to be worth it? Got it downloaded? Cool. I'll show you the mods that I have installed. Oh, 2018 is for mobile. Ah, I see. I see. They're trying to get those Farmville people. All right, what do we got? We just did that farm. My farms are kind of looking okay. This guy, he's like way over. We should take care of his farm. He's probably going to pay me pretty well for that too. How much money do we have? I mean, mine can't do anything with. It's growing. It's in the last bits of its growing stages. And then it's like ready for harvest. Let's come over here and help this guy. He has a huge... I'm going to get 19 grand from him. And I have 48 minutes to do it. I mean, this is a massive field. Alright, let's start it. What the heck? What's the worst that could happen? Alright, Q is attach, right? Am I not close enough? There. Oh, is my angle wrong? Oh, I think my angle is wrong. Oops, wrong way. Dang it, overshot it. Alright, Q is attach. Q is attach. Follow me mod? I don't think I have that one either. Q is attached. I need to unfold this. What is enable straw swath? I have no idea. I'm gonna put it on. Change tool selection. Let's lower the head. That was lower the head? I want lower the head. Is this right? Or am I supposed to have like... Why does this look weird? What's that big thing sticking out the side over here? Why does that not look right? Oh, wow. Jesus. True. Look at that mamba jamba. That's a big mamba jamba. Look at this thing. Set that to auto size. And let's move this over a little bit. Set that right on the edge just a little bit more. There we go. All right. There we go. I would think that this is going to get filled up, right? I mean, this is a pretty massive field. I think this whole thing would get filled up. I'm already at 5%, and I've only done like a little bit of this field. Somebody going to come and pick this stuff up? Or do I have to go get another vehicle? That's a big man, Bajamba. I tip it off to a tractor on this one? That I drive? What? I don't see no spare tractor on his field. You see a spare tractor anywhere? I don't see no spare tractor. You little moped. Maybe I can pull over to this thing and just drop it right in there. You don't have to worry about it when I'm doing missions? Okay. It's an auto magic thing. I like them auto magic things. Oh yeah. Yep, I hear ya. Figure out how to turn this sucker. Whoa, I should be farming the other way. Yep. Yeah, I should be farming like this, man. We need to rotate this. Need to rotate it. We need to move it back over. There's not enough room to turn over there. This seems like it's a little bit... Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, lower the head. There we go. Turn the head on. There we go. Get rid of this. Alright, let's see how this works. Yeah, no cheaty. I don't like cheaty. I want to play the game the way it was meant to be played. Well, kind of. I mean, I'll add a couple mods for realism. And I was watching somebody and they're like, oh, I modded the money. And I'm like, oh, man. Then what's the point of doing mission and farming and stuff if you're modding all the money and stuff? Bailing on my job. He doesn't have any beer. What's up? Signed up for the beer run job. You can get it. I'm really off on this course. Not very efficient. Feels like it should be rotated a little bit. I didn't have any room to turn around on the other side. It doesn't look like I have any room here either. Oh, man. Straight out. I'm farming. Yes, I'm farming. Feel like I'm farming along. Look at that. Beautiful. Like I knew what I was doing. The field's not square? Well, it's okay. I can turn around. It's just where that building is. I can't turn around over there. I guess now that I've cut some of this end off, I can turn around. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's readjust. Let's go I don't know what the direction is here, but let's go up and down this field along the lengthwise instead of the widthwise. And now that I have this little place I can turn around. All right, there we go. Let's back this turkey up. Dude. Just kind of straighten her out a little bit. There's a compass mod that helps. Ah, compass mod. Yeah, that would be nice. All right. Turn that around. Let's get my... Rotate this back around again. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now we're on track. How do I... Mr. Exon, how do I get into first-person mode? So I can be inside my tractor. Sir, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm off a little bit. Okay, though. Okay, it happens. See? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Can I look around while I'm in there? Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. It's filling her up. Filling her up. My little... Yeah, this is like the one that I sat in. Totally like the one I sat in. Look at this thing. All these gadgets and gears and stuff. Loving it. Loving it. 3 away from 1,500 subs. Woo! Gotta love that. I have no idea why my GPS is off a little bit. I should be okay after this next turn, though. Should line up correctly. You can make all the buttons work? Oh, nice. Some mods where you can make all the buttons work. I might have to go back and pick up that one little bit. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. The size of the head is off on the GPS mod. Make it a bit lower. Yeah. I need to fix that. It is off, right? It should be straight from here on out. I did leave myself a little bit of wiggle room on each side. It's not that efficient, but it should be okay now. I think I just had to make that first turn. We need to fix the draw distance. Because my machine can handle the draw distance. Is there an option for that? Help ratio, vehicle, dynamic something, environment volume, radio volume. Let's see. Buy fuel. I probably have to do that outside of the game right now. Well, let's save the game. Yeah, I have to quit the game, go to the options. Yeah. Yeah, the draw distance is a little bit off. We can jack this up to max. Should be able to run at max just fine. We run other things at max. It's no problem. All right, yeah, this is what I want. This will give me my turn. And get my turn in here. This actually has a pretty decent turn radius. I'm pretty surprised with it. Last little tractor, not so much. The NVIDIA video card? Yeah, I use, this always gets me. I purchased the 980 Ti, the expensive one, like the $1,000 video card, and then 3 weeks later they released the 1080 Ti. Oh man, it ticked me off. Ticked me off. So I'm running the 980. That's the only thing I've upgraded with my computer. Oh yeah, I gotta open up the GeForce experience, and sometimes it won't optimize it unless you go back into the experience and hit the optimization. Yeah, the 1080, got two 1080s running, that'd be sweet. That would be like an animal. You might as well do some Bitcoin mining in night. Just turn that Bitcoin mining on. Use up the power of those video cards. It'd be a Bitcoin miner, man. Tyrion, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? This ghost asked me how I was. I said, fine, how are boo. You never did put any jokes in there except for this is a joke. Which is funny in and of itself, but you can use it as a business write-off. Not fully, but you could use it as a business write-off. Yeah, and watch your electric bill skyrocket. Yeah, but the offset price, I mean, especially now since it's the Bitcoins are so way up there, it'll pay for the electricity. The last time I looked at it, the return on investment was like 20-something%. I don't know. That was before it went crazy. I have no idea what it is now. I told my kids the breakfast one. They liked it. See, look at this. I'm not completely through this field. I'm a little under half of this field, and I'm already 74% full. So, question is, who's gonna come get this stuff? Or is it gonna tell me I need to unload it somewhere? Maybe I just need to go over there and unload it myself. Maybe it won't tell me. Because I can pull right up next to it. It's just right over there. I can swing the boom out and just dump the load. Maybe that's what I have to do. This goes to the left, right? Yeah, it goes to the left. There's no way I'm going to finish this field with 25% left in this. There's no way. You spent $7 grand on that computer? Holy God. I spent $4 grand on this computer, but that was like almost 8 years ago. The only thing I've ever upgraded on this machine has been the video card. I've upgraded the video card twice in that period. And I haven't had to do anything else. No need to. The only thing that kind of taxes this computer is video games, but still. Oh, I missed the i7 on there. That's good. Who built your box for you? Did you go through a company? Blue Ice Daggerwind. I like that name, man. Blue Ice Daggerwind. Thanks for joining the stream, bud. You built your own. Nice. Nice. What state are you in? Next time I want to throw down 4K, I'll just send it over to you. You can build me a box, man. No, that's right. You're in Indiana. All right, sweet. You build me a box. I'll go pick it up. No problem. Take you out to dinner. We'll have a steak. I'll take you out to steak. For all your hard work, I'll take you out to steak, man. Well, that is if you're not a vegetarian. If you're a vegetarian, I'll take you out for an eggplant. What the heck? Eggplant on everybody. UK, all right. Blue ice is in the UK. It's late for you, bud, right? Wasn't it like 9 o'clock? Something like that? 9, 10 o'clock? That's what you do for a living. Oh, sweet. Total carnivores. All right, well, there you go. Next time I have 4K to throw in on a box, I'm giving you a call, buddy. Come on up. I'll take you out for a fat meal. I'll feed you so much, I'll put you in a food coma. After you build the box, though, okay? You build the box first, then I'll put you in a food coma. Oh. It's nearly 10 at night over there? Cool. Tyrion, hey Mon. Hey Mon. Do you think it's yet time to upgrade your monitor to 4K for gaming? Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. And to be honest with you, I think if I upgrade the monitors on this, I have 3 Asus. I've got the model number of them. But the refresh rate are insane on this. And if I do, I'm going to go to 40-inch monitors. 40-inch televisions, essentially. So that I can have like a really cool driving experience. So that when people watch, they can be like watching me seriously drive. We tried it. We tested it the other night with the camera over my shoulder on my 3-monitor rig. Didn't work very well. You could barely see the screens. Screens were too small. What time is it here? It is 3:45, sir. Checking out Forza 7. You're pretty impressed with Forza 7? Nice. I'm still on the verge of pulling the trigger for that Fantech steering wheel system. With shipping and everything, it's close to $1,500 though. Isn't that insane? But then I started looking at, like, I was like, okay, well, what if I buy Thrustmaster or Logitech? And still, the Logitech steering wheels, $400. The Thrustmaster, again, depending on what version you buy, it's $400. And everybody's told me that, Mr. Exon, that is totally well worth the money. I'm tired of buying steering wheel systems. I just bought this stupid G27 3 years ago, and it's freaking broken on me. And I'm tired of throwing down $300 over and over again on steering wheel systems and having them in a couple years break. Right when they get out of warranty, they break. I'm ready for some solid metal, some heavy duty warranty on thing. I don't want my machine breaking anymore. I'm kind of ticked. Can you tell? I'm a little revved up by it. I had a G29 before I got mine, and my Fantech makes me feel stupid. It makes it feel stupid. Yes, I'm sure it does. Gotta go to bed. All right, Blue Ice, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Put a like, leave comments, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate that. I'm close. I'm 3 away to 1,500 subscribers. Help a brother out. This thing is 85% full. I still don't think I'm going to make this whole field. It's going to magically unload when I reach 100? Are you serious? I don't think it will. You'll sub, Blue Ice? The button's right there. Hit it now. Hit it now. I sent you a cookie. I need to make some One Last Midnight cookies. Just sent out Justin's and a Nerd Too Late's mug. I made them a cool mug. Oh, I got my camera on here. See? One Last Midnight mug. Ooh, Last Midnight mug. 24 ounces of pure coffee love. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you tying onto here? Come on, buddy. There you go. Does the farmer have a combine he can toss his enemies in? I don't know. I don't know if you want to waste the equipment. That's expensive equipment, man. This is a huge field. A huge field. Sorry about that. Alt-tab like crazy. I'm kind of ticked that that OBS is not picking up this game the way it should be picking it up. It should be full screen. I don't know why it's not doing. Why it's doing it. The Fargo movie. They didn't put him in a combine in the Fargo movie. They put him in a wood chipper. And that wasn't a guy that they put in the wood chipper. That was the girl that they kidnapped that they put in the wood chipper. Fargo's a great movie. It's classic. I thought that was based on a true story too. Oh, sweet. Mr. Exon's been picked up Wylands and Astroneer the other day. Nice, buddy. Well, you know, I let people jump in Astroneer. We're always looking for good Astroneer players. Well, you don't even have to be good. We're just looking for. We're looking for. It's always good to have Astroneer players on. You don't need to be good. Wylands, we were gonna do. Justin and I were gonna do a multiplayer last night, but then I wasn't feeling well. Or islands, not Wylands, islands. We need to test out multiplayer. I'm still pissed that my car disappeared. I spent 3 hours on that thing. Ugh. I should have known better. The first time it sank into the ground, I should have known better. The first season of Fargo, the TV series, is really good. Interesting. I haven't watched that. The movie. Watch the movie. Nice. You have a spare computer that you use as a server. Can set up a server for most games. Nice. I used to run multiple machines here too. I used to have. I'm a software developer, so I used to have a development server. But then I just decided, wasn't doing enough independent development work to justify keeping the machine going. And then there was no way I was taking home work stuff and putting it on. They didn't pay me enough for that. They paid me enough to go home and put in another 8 hours or something. Get it. Besides, cut into my video game time. Dang it. I am. Code monkey. Code monkey. When you said you did the computer thing for a living, I thought you're more the hardware side. So I didn't think you were on the coding side. I never enjoyed doing the hardware stuff. I tried to do the hardware stuff. I mean, back during the dot-com boom, it was kind of like you had to be, you know, everything. But I didn't really find it that appealing to me. What I hated back in those early days before they had the hardware guys, you would wind up, if you're a coder, hold on. Excuse me. They would, every company would expect you to like be crawling underneath desks and stuff. It's like, don't you understand? I create software. I don't crawl underneath people's desks. All right, got a $5,000 bonus off of that. Sweet. Of course, he wants me to plow it now, right? Or cultivate it. Oh, he wants me to spread manure around. Yeah, we're not gonna spread any manure around your field right now, bud. I appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Incompatibility, remember that? Yeah, oh yeah. Great fun. Great fun. Want to do that again real soon. Let's see. This guy's really needs to be harvested. This guy needs to be harvested too. Why is this weird little field right here? What is this weird little... We gotta check this little field out here. Field 9. Oh, narrow. There's some water here. You're gonna pay me 10 grand to get this? Oh, sure. No problem. Let's get you going. Get you hooked up. All right, so attach. Unfold. Enable the straw doodiggy. Lower the head. Oh, lower the head. Turn it on. Get rid of this. Turn on my GPS. Wonder powers activate. Auto width, chink. Adjust the course. Put that course over there. Set her up, go. Oh, painless. Painless. Oh, let's open up that thing. What was I supposed to open up? Change tool. So wasn't there something I was supposed to open up here? Yeah, lift the head. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 not lift the head. Lower the head. I thought there was another piece I could open. Man, well, maybe that was the other combine. I think that was the other combine. Yep. All right. Get rid of this thing too. We don't need that anymore. IRQ lives. IRQ, we can talk to random weirdos all over the world. You can still do that. I miss the billboard systems. Ah, yes, the billboard systems. Nothing stops you from talking to weirdos all over the world. They're still there. They're still weird. DOS, I kind of miss DOS a little, so just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. Wow, you still have a Commodore 64 that works? Man. Get out of here. That's got to be worth some money to collectors. They're like, where are the games? Cool. I had the Tandy 1000. I didn't have the Commodore. I had a Tandy 1000. I had another Tandy before the Tandy 1000. I don't remember what it was. It was a Tandy something. It was like a Tandy 80 or something. Tandy 8080 or something. It was really old. I just remembered I had to record with sound. I had to save my stuff with sound. I don't remember the computer show. Steve says my first computer was an Amstrad CPC 6128. Wow. It drew 1 pixel at a time? Nice. That was probably like, you know, when you had it doing that, it was probably like state of the art. You're probably like, this is rad. This is awesome. I can't believe a computer can do this. Oh, I need to get a baler, man. I need to get a baler for this hay. I mean, not for this guy's farm, but for my farm. They're missing out on making some money. Balers are too expensive. The dot matrix printer batter at midnight wake the whole house. Yeah. Those things are awesome. Oh. My first coding job when I was in my 20s. We had this guy that was he's an old COBOL programmer, and he was talking about the days when he was working in punch cards. He's all like, oh, you'd load the punch cards up in this massive machine, and he goes, heaven forbid one of those punch cards was like bent or something. You have to do it all over again. I love how this thing is like, this ground is just like it's wiggling. Does it sound like I have my blinker on? Does it sound like I have a blinker on? Holy, sounds like I have a blinker on. Number keys. What number? What number specifically? I don't know what that's doing. I'm messing with these number keys. Next thing you know, the whole tractor's gonna fall apart. It's like, pfft, you hit the wrong key. Listen to it. Sounds like there's a blinker. Number 8 does the lights. Well, it's daytime. Can't see Jack anyways. Yep, I got a blinker on. I have my right blinker on. 5 is the lights. Ah, I found it. Number 3 was the blinker. 5 is lights. Go back in. Yep. 5 is lights. Wheel or Xbox controller? Yep. I tried to do the controller. I couldn't get the hang of it. So playing with the keyboard. Wheel, of course. I can't. My wheel's dead. I'd love to play with wheel. That'd be awesome. You have a button box? I was watching a video today on how to make a button box. A DIY button box. Game Hunter, what's going on, buddy? What's popping? This field's popping. We're harvesting this field. Making a little chang chang. A bling a bling. Gonna make the world sing. A nerd too late, never came back. I guess Chipotle ate him. He went out to get Chipotle, never came back. Never heard from him again. This field is pretty deceiving. It's not very wide, extremely long though. Extremely long. It's just as bad as this other field. What's this other field over here, right next to me? Field number 5. Oh man, can you imagine having to plow field number 5? It's the biggest field. Okay, almost done with this mission. We're gonna have to go back. After this, we'll go back. We'll look at our fields. We'll see how our fields are doing. And bink. Done. Ching. 3,000 bonus. Thank you. Thank you for my bonus, my brother. All right, let's come back. Let's go to my fields. My fields are growing. They're doing pretty well, but I want to see them. I want to see how they're looking. Go visit the chicken coop. Oh, there's something about the chicken coop here. Let's collect these eggs. Do I just roll over these eggs? Yep, I just roll over them. Aha, now. Look at this. Gold nugget! Gold nugget! So there's 99 nuggets remaining in this region. Now, a little Easter egg hunt for the gold nuggets. I don't know what to do with these eggs either. What do we do with these eggs? Let's go over to our field. Ching. Take a quick peek. I'm not seeing any plants growing. Nobody's sprouting yet. No little plants are sprouting at all. What was the first one I laid down? I laid down this one over here, right? Let's get the car. Let's get my truck. Yeah, I'm not seeing any green anywhere, man. Not seeing any green in my fields. What the heck, over? All right, I have 111,000. I'm like, I think I'm doing pretty well, right? Fast forward time takes a bit. Okay. Let's see. I still have this guy. Oh, what time is it? All right, I got it. Let's save this. Let's save this. And I think that's about it for today, or for right now. Tonight, I'll be doing islands. We'll go back. We'll look at islands again. And my son does have soccer practice, so we'll see if I can start at 7:30. I'm hoping I can start at 7:30. If not, it'll be 8 o'clock. But anyways, appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I'll post something on the Discord. Discord.me/OneLastMidnight. If not, I will turn around and yeah, Eastern Standard Time. I will turn around and try to schedule it on YouTube. So that's it. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye. I'll see you. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.